Hello, this is McDonald Pour, picking with McDonald Pour. Today is going to be just a little bit different. I'm going to just do some practicing on the cuffs and this and that. Maybe tell a little story of my celebration for tomorrow. But this is my picking station, also where I work on guitars and this and that. But just thought I would, hopefully that's not too noisy there, as I go through some cuffs and just kind of practice along. Maybe tell you a little bit more about each one of the cuffs. This is my newest pair. This is I take that back. This is my first pair of cuffs I got, which is a very cheap set. Got off of eBay, I think it was. But you notice there's no posts in the middle, which actually sometimes makes it more difficult than a pair of regular cuffs. It does have a double lock on it, but you know, sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's kind of difficult because you don't have that post to work off of to get that right sweet spot, and sometimes they just come open. But I always have them in my practice thing there, so I practice each type. That's a no name that I just took up. This pair is my second pair I got, and it's partially engraved, picking with McDonald Pour. Has the Shackelman logo on it. These are Peerless 700Cs. Very nice set of cuffs. I really like these. And the story I wanted to tell you was, tomorrow will be my 1-year anniversary of my death. I was having some issues. I talked to my wife and said, I think I might ought to go to the hospital. These are the Schrade that I got here locally from a retired, or not retired, but an ex-policeman that no longer needed these cuffs. He was a reservist. But 1 year ago, on the March 15th, 2025, my wife took me to the hospital. I was having issues, and she took me to the ER, and they put me on the EKG machine and all that, and checked me out, and they took me in for observation. The EKG kind of showed pretty much normal. Blood pressure was decent, kind of high, but they wanted to kind of observe me and make sure I was okay before they would release me. They watched me for a while, and then they said, well, to be on the safe side, let's take him back and run a camera up through there and see if there's any blockages. And as they was doing that, these are Smith & Wessons. I just got 300 the cuffs I won. And when they took me back just to do the scope, the EKG went irregular, and so they decided to further investigate. And while they was doing the scoping through my veins, I flatlined, and they lost me. Fortunately, they was able to get me back, and then I flatlined again. So I actually kind of didn't make it that time. Well, I made it. They went third time and got me going again. They was able to get me back in rhythm again, and then they finished up going up to near my heart, and I had a total blockage, and they was able to put a stent in. Of course, I didn't know anything this was happening because I was totally under anesthesia. So when I woke up, I had no idea that you know, I was so close to not being here today. And I had mixed feelings about that, and I still do today. But I wasn't expecting all that. But the fortunate thing is I was able to recover. Only had the stent. They didn't have to, crack me open and do anything more. But so I'm doing okay. But technically, I did die 1 year ago, and it was my own fault. This is a kind of a lesson to be learned. I retired, probably 2 years earlier, after doing 12 hours a day work and this and that. And I kind of decided when I retired completely that, I could always do it tomorrow, the next day, whatever. And I basically got lazy. And when you get lazy, you kind of fall apart. You don't eat right, you don't exercise right, everything changes. So I have to blame myself for what happened. And I hope people out there will take that and remember, keep active, keep going, and make every day the best you can, because you never know what's going to happen the next day. So hopefully you'll take that at heart and go with my saying, today's a good day for a good day, and please choose to have a good day. I try to live that, and today will definitely be a good day. And tomorrow, the anniversary, unless I upload this actually to tomorrow, I plan on having a great day. So thank you for watching, as I kind of picked the cups a little bit. I didn't get through all of them. I shouldn't really say that, because I don't really have that many cups, but there's quite a few actually, considered I've only been doing this for about a month. So it is and every cup picks different, and every side picks a little bit different. So it's I really find it relaxing, keeps my mind active, and you can, each day maybe you can feel a little bit of improvement. I go anywhere from the hinge cuffs to the hard handle ones, to the chains, and even to the plastic, which are nice cuffs, but they do have their limitations, just like any cuff, I guess, does. I haven't seen a cuff yet that some of the true artists can just pop open like they're nothing. But that's my today's story. I'm going to continue for a while practicing on these cuffs, maybe make a video on them, I don't know. But I just wanted to please remember that make today the best you can, because you never know what tomorrow's going to bring. And today's a good day for a good day. And please leave comments, subscribe, like. I'm only a regular person, so if you have any suggestions or comments or whatever, please leave them, and I'll try to get back with you. Love you all. Today's a good day for a good day. Bye-bye.